Y'all, did y'all hear what Ariane had to say to Nay from the original Straight No Chaser? If you didn't get a chance, go over to her YouTube channel and listen to the audio. Ariane is talking to Nay from the original Straight No Chaser, telling her that Martel gave her a video of him and Melody. I guess she was performing oral sex on Martel, like she should, because that was her husband. He gave this video footage to Ariane for Ariane to release from a private account to the internet. Y'all, we got to talk about this, all right? If you got time for the tea, come holler at your girl. Come holler at me. See you in a bit. So, Ariane and Straight No Chaser are going on and on about this lady, Carson. I guess she's a friend of the show, To Love and Marriage Huntsville. It appears maybe Ariane got some beef with Carson because Carson was saying that Martel was all in her stories and her DMs. So I don't know if, Ariane is just like throwing shade at this lady because she thinks Martel wants her. Looks like Carson is not interested in Martel. But Ariane, anyway, that's not your man. That's not your man. Martel's for the streets, okay? Anytime I see him out in public, it's never with you and your child, okay? First of all. Second of all, the original Straight No Chaser is talking to Ariane saying that, Mel's done vicious things to Ariane online and messing with Ariane's mental health. How about if Ariane would have stepped into these people's marriage, she wouldn't be getting any of this. She wouldn't be getting bullied online. She wouldn't feel like she wants to delete herself. She wouldn't feel depressed. She says all this stuff, but I think Ariane is a huge liar. I think she's just saying all this stuff for attention because the way how she was talking to Straight No Chaser, like, oh, I'm that bitch and I'm this and I'm that. And, if they not talking about me on Love and Marriage Huntsville, oh, there are no ratings. The ratings are going down. This girl lives in such a state of delusion, and she's not bright. The girl is dumb as a doorknob. Check this out. And I don't know why the original Straight No Chaser put this video footage out. So did y'all watch Love and Marriage Huntsville this past Saturday? Mel was talking to Nell and Chris about Martel having to put his house up for sale again. So Melody is like, clearly he having financial struggles because he's always having to move. He's moving all the time. He's always having to move. Chris, which is his friend, he's also cool with Melody, was saying that, he was telling Martel to go ahead and drop this custody battle and, like he doing too much. So I don't know if Martel got in his feelings and may have gotten embarrassed because Melody and Chris pretty much put it out that they didn't say it verbatim, but basically threw out hints that he ain't got no money. So I don't know if that hurt his little pride or his ego. So I don't know if he was the one who put the key in Ariane's back to even put this video out, this YouTube out about, the sex tape to maybe get the pressure or get people from stop, judging him about him being broke, not having any money, and put all the heat and embarrassment on Melody about this, alleged oral sex tape. But it was stupid because, number one, Ariane, who's not bright, pretty much basically said that Martel gave this footage to Ariane because he wanted Ariane to release it from a private account to the public. Let's get this straight. Oh, and Ariane said to Straight No Chaser multiple times, oh, I can send it to you. I can send it to you if I wanted to, but I'm not that type of woman. I can send it to you if I wanted to. So that means you have it. So how else would you have gotten it unless Martel gave it to you? Let me say this. Martel disgusts me to my core. Number one, you were married to Melody for a long time. Y'all have 4 kids together. I was disgusted with Martel when he got online and spoke to Dr. Heavenly on her YouTube channel. She's another one. She has an awesome YouTube channel. But he got on Dr. Heavenly's YouTube channel and told the world, you know, that him and Melody had a child that didn't come to fruition. I won't really say what she did because I'm like, yo, that ain't nobody's business. Like, why would you as a man, as a husband, as a father of her 4 true children, get on the line and discuss the fact that, you know, one of their children may have been deleted? That's nobody's business. Like, what man does that? Look, I've had a lot of boyfriends in my life. I've dated a lot of guys in my life. Never have I ever had a guy come back and tell some like personal sexual business or anything like that. I've never even dated a guy who showed me videos of people that they've been with before. And I'll tell y'all, I've never been married. So you mean to tell me these past boyfriends or past guy friends like are more respectful than this man who was a whole husband? Like, I've never had an ex be like, oh, let me show you this video I made with somebody else. I've never. You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? So I was already discussing with Martel because he put Melanie's business out there on YouTube about a personal decision that she made with her body, which is her right and her choice, right? Then you give the woman who helped destroy your marriage and your life, you give her intimate footage of you and your wife with plans on her distributing this to try to humiliate Mel? Melody, please file charges. Please file. I'm begging you to file charges. And look, I know it ain't none of our business, but I'm so heated and so disgusted. I want you to tell us when you walk to the jail, to the precinct, when you do the paperwork. I need to know all that information to make me feel better because I am so hurt and offended and disgusted. It's almost as if it happened to me. Like, this was your wife. Not only that, y'all got 4 kids with each other. Y'all got daughters, sons. You feel comfortable as a man having that footage out that they could eventually see or get talked about or get teased about or get bullied about, and you taking this girl to court for full custody? You are sick, Martel. You are sick. And any woman that talks to you, they are sick and something is wrong with them. I have to question the education level. Not only you, Martel, but all those ducks, including Sheree that you talk to as well. I would never talk to a man who would try to expose his wife about some things that she did sexually to her husband. You hate Melody that much because she moved on? You hate Melody that much because now you are struggling financially because clearly she was the brains of the operation, because Melody is doing great. She is doing awesome with her business, with her life. And you're over there struggling. And because you can't get in the right mindset and get your life together, you're going to try to bring her down and humiliate her and tell this duck, this chicken head, this side piece salad, this coleslaw that you impregnated while you were married to Martel. You're going to give her footage, intimate footage like that to release to the web? And y'all got 4 children. Did you ever think how hurtful that would be if your son online and he see his mama doing some stuff like that? Yes, it was to you. Yes, it was to her husband. Melody, melodies from heaven, file charges, please. She says she gonna do it. If you look at her Instagram, her discount codes for her classes is Popo. It's Popo. And she got all kinds of little jingles on her Instagram with people saying, singing, you going to jail. Arionne admitted to seeing the sex tape on Straight No Chaser. Not only that, I don't know if y'all remember, let me look. Martell admitted to threatening Mel about, this sex tape while he was on Queen Sheba's YouTube channel. Melody married a woman. He got so many woman tendencies. Like, this type of stuff is not what men do. Not men that I know. Like, they don't do that. They don't be messy and they don't go talk. Martell needs to change his name to Marisha because he is a she. Based on his actions, based on the things that he's doing. And you, with your immature self, want to take Melody to court for full custody. And you are, hey, Melody said on the show, this dude stalking her, following her on dates, video recording everything. Now you're trying to release revenge, PORN. You sharing personal sexual videos of you and your wife to side pieces, and who knows who else he sent it to. He needs to be stopped. And guess what? People are going in on Carlos King, baby. They going in on Carlos King so bad because they like, at what point is Martell going to get fired? At what point? At what point is Martell going to get fired? Like, he's getting a paycheck for making this woman's life. Let me pull up his Instagram, y'all. He's getting a paycheck for making this woman's life a living hell. Now he took it as far as, sending out revenge PORN. And Carlos, I know Carlos, like, you cry for Martell and you love Martell. I mean, is this going to get addressed? Y'all, let me read some of the comments. This how they feeling about Carlos King now. This person ain't ish. Loves to see men degrade women. I said what I said. Another person said, will HR be investigating the revenge porn for Love and Marriage Huntsville? Like, what's going on? I need this to be addressed. And I don't care how good Martell is for the show. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Melody, I don't think you will. I'm just saying it just in case. Don't get soft. I don't care that that's your kid's father, and I know you don't at this point. I'm really just preaching to the choir. We stand behind you to let this go to the fullest extent of the law. Not only for Martell, but also for Arionne. She is bragging about having it, bragging about that she has the power to send it. This is a grown woman who has a daughter as well. Like, Arionne, how would you feel if your daughter was married, had an entire family, built an empire with this man, and some hussy, some uneducated, not bright, not intelligent woman comes and just destroys? And I'm not going to put that all on Arionne because it's 50% Martell's fault too. But how would you feel if that happened to your daughter? Not only did this man create a illegitimate child on his wife, now he's trying to put out sex tapes of your daughter. Arionne, how would you feel if somebody did that to your daughter? Y'all, Arionne be so boastful and she this and she that, and she loves to say, oh, I'm that bitch, I'm that bitch. If she posts another thing saying that she gonna delete herself, she is lying. That girl don't give a damn. She don't feel bad. She don't feel sad. She's a narcissist. She's manipulative. She's evil. Something's wrong with her. Let me just say, all my commentary is alleged because I have to. But y'all go listen to that audio on Straight No Chaser. Arionne needs to be canceled. She should have some type of shame for parading herself and carrying herself the way how she's done over the past few years. Arionne, ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't nobody giving you a check. Nobody wants to see you on TV. You'll never make a cameo on Love and Marriage Huntsville or any other show. The only thing, once you and Martell get out of jail, hopefully I'll have some on y'all record. Only thing y'all may be able to do is probably go over to Zeus because that's trash TV, okay? All right, I just wanted to go ahead and speak on this because, like I said, my level of disgust is high. I just can't believe that this girl is stupid enough to go on Beyonce's internet and admit that they had plans to distribute PORN without Melody's consent, without her knowledge, and she admitted it. I pray that they go to jail. Yeah, that's all I got. If you got time for the tea, come holler at me. Martell,